This place is fired up, ready for the postseason. The American League wild card game is next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League wild card game. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And now, your 2022 Cleveland Guardians.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane Bieber. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And the pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 12:07.
Next offering is in the dirt. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. A wind to kick the pitch. And now the count is even. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez on the move to the alley. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. There's the strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And he deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the 1-0. And he pumps it a strike. Two outs. The Rosarena on the move. Pitch misses. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Two and one now. And misses inside.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
Man on second, two down. Slider clips the zone.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The first baseman.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Fast-paced, win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So the Rays strand a pair. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first, today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, number 38. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it foul. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One and two here. And a curve misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball left side. And that one sliced foul. Tap to first. Choi steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ahmed Rosario stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just a poor at bat.
Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Manuel Margot.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
The right-hander back to work. Bunting for a hit. Boots it. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
Number 14 will hit next. In there for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, Threw a lot of pitches.
Go on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Center field. Strong makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
And now it's Jose Siri. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez gloves it. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Cleveland, and stepping in is the speedy Oscar Gonzalez.
For the Guardians, the right fielder.
The pitch.
Oscar Gonzalez.
0-1. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Right side. Choi picks it up, whips it to first on the run. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Hitter, Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Owen Miller. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next one misses. 2-2. Good eye right there. Got him. And that is that. Guardians fail to score. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Yandy Diaz now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Bieber back to work. Hot shot to third. To first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. In there, and it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Popped up. Rosario moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. He reached out a walk his first time. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 38 gliding back, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Andres Jimenez.
For the Guardians, the second baseman,
The pitch.
Jimenez.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball there. That one down the line. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands in. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And now the lefty. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here is Miles Straw. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Squirts away a little bit.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
So up next, number 38. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In the dirt, blocked.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Walls handles the chance, and that ends the inning. Guardians leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Progressive Field. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
The pitch. Line drive. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Ji-Man Choi. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And he deals.
That's ball 3.
Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead run on base. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike 1.
Fast-paced win or go home game. This is a big opportunity to jump on the board right away.
The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Bethencourt.
2 on, 1 out. Number 14 next to hit for the Rays.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
To the right side. It's through for a hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. Right side, hard hit, and it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering in the dirt, and 1-1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. Out towards left center. Number 38 settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just misses with that one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Save!
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Tying run is at first. The Rays leading on the solo homer. McClanahan keeping an eye on him. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first offering is not close.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. On the ground, right side. Choi takes it to the bag, third out. We go to the top of the 5th, leading off, Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
A wind in the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Gonzalez makes a move towards the gap. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
Now batting Wander Franco.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Number 38 drifts towards it, calls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And takes low for ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1-1 now. And he takes a strike. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a 1-2. In the air, right side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The wind to kick the pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Miller takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And the pitch. That one missed. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The kick to 3-2. Stays alive. Three and two now. And there's ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
One down, runner at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. Good contact guy, good defender. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Here's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
90 feet, so huge right there. The diving stop cuts off the lead runner at second, keeps him out of scoring position. That's a tremendous job. I know they would have wanted the double play, but at least you keep that tying run from being 90 feet closer to home plate.
Austin Hedges now. And there he goes. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Jimenez on at second with 2 down. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's towards center. Franco drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Guardians. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Harold Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Harold Ramirez.
The right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ji-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Up the middle, Rosario collects it. That ends the frame. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland. Now at the plate, Miles Straw.
Leading off for the Guardians, the
And a
center
pitch.
fielder, Miles Straw.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Number 38 digs in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Walsh to second, on to Choi. Double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Here's a 1-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Franco under this one. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the speedy catcher, number 14.
Leading off for
This is a
Tampa Bay,
guy who is very highly
number
regarded
14.
defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to go. Hedges, the lefty, warming up as well.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field, and makes the grab. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The wind of the pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Rays held in check here, but they're on top 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman.
The pitch.
Jose Ramirez.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And down on strikes he goes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Oscar Gonzalez getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one missing inside. Looking to get the tying run on base. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Josh.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and deals. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is even, 2-2. And a pitch. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Owen Miller digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Two outs. There's a strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians lead 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Angel De Los Santos. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
De Los Santos.
Here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And he deals. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 0-2. And that one upstairs. One, two now. Slapped foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty delivers.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here comes the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three-two. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Runner on at first with one gone, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Randy Arozarena. And the righty deals. De Los Santos with a move to first. Franco back in on a dive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Leading off.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Andres Jimenez.
And here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside. On the mound now, Peter Fairbanks. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
29, Peter Fairbanks.
Two-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-1. Ripped to short. Bronco collects. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So now a pinch hitter, David De La Rosa, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Number 11, David De La Rosa.
First offering misses the mark. In there at the knees. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and it remains 1-0. Staying Staying in the game on defense, David De La Rosa. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. So they turn things over to the righty, Nick Sandlin. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Nick Sandlin.
Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the ninth. And the batter now, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
A wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike. The wind to the pitch. Way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ji-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Kirk McCart is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. This one popped up. Rosario gets under it. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. First offering, runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Sandler over to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. Runner goes again. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And Margot able to spoil that one. Next pitch is popped up. Got it! Great leaping catch.
The catcher, number 14, Christian Betancourt.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 14. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. On the ground right side. Miller takes it himself, and that is the third out of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Rays 1 and the Guardians nothing. New pitcher on now, Jason Adam, trying to protect this lead.
Number 47, Jason Adam.
And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, number 38. And here we are, ninth inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and one gone.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez, known for his late inning heroics. In there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Check on the runner. Throws it away. Gonzalez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One down. Winning run on at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering is downstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air out to center. Series settles under this one. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor digs in now. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
So 2 down, digging in. Owen Miller, a strikeout and a walk. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. Winning run stands at second. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, David Peralta. He represents the go-ahead run.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Trying to move him over here. Bare hand scoop, goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. First pitch, not close.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires. Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 run in. Here comes another. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Pitching change here. Sam Hedges. He'll try to strand the runner at second. So a man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. Pulls that one foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The pitch stays alive. Way inside, gets out of the way. And it's second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Randy Arozarena.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a pitch.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That one ripped. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, G-Man.
And stepping in for the Rays, G-Man Choi. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that one wrapped foul. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. A new pitcher in the game, Jalen Beeks, and he'll work on holding this lead.
68. Jalen Beach.
Isaac Paredes comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 10th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the second baseman, Andres.
And he deals.
Jimenez.
That to right. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
And here's the
Hedges.
catcher, Austin Hedges. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And fouled off. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. That one drifts inside. And now the count is even. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
David De La Rosa will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So two down now, and here is number 38. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run at the plate. De La Rosa off of first with two away. Next one misses, and now 3-0.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And now the lefty, and there's the strike. Now move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes I feel like the road team's got the advantage in a wild card game. Well, these guys came out, no distractions. They looked ready to go from the first pitch. They got the job done, and now they're moving on.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew at the show, I'm John Shambi. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
The final line score for this